lot of film on GO1, not only this year, the previous year. If you're talking about who has more opportunities to download habits, to learn the idiosyncrasies of a player, it's definitely Laggia in the driver's seat there. And it looks like, speaking of driving, we are going straight out the station.
Who do we see on the corner of the screen? Is the man.
There
GO1 is the selection
GO1.
for Laggia. We're getting a brand new set. We're in a brand new year of the city.
This is a mixed match right now. Both of these characters want to mix super hard.
Moving a couple from both ends, trying to establish the pace, establish the spacing coming in from GO1, right? One of the biggest things that we do see is Marco being able to control this part of the screen because of the fireballs, but also the dash can be a little bit of a creep up.
Gotta be careful dashing in, though. That far deep from GO1, one of the better far deep, poking and runs into a counter it.
Back up. Got Ender.
It's gonna be a soft knockdown. Tries to roll out, rolls backwards into the corner, blocks the fix, and there's the high dodge counter.
What a call against the D. The D is not gonna be working out as a poke for the side of Laggia. Wait a minute!
Oh, baby.
A lot of damage coming in, but it does split. Laggia with an SPG range and defense.
This is how it starts, man. The 50-50s. Oh, wait, might have missed an input there. Possibly baiting out another DP also.
No confirm off of the stand B, by the way.
Quite a few. Could be nerves, possibly. It's been a while since he faced this man.
Play over a single confirm from either one. Could be explosive. Over the lights, you know it. GO1 causing first blood at game 1, at least within the round.
It's interesting seeing Laggia run the GO1 right now, and it's pretty much what you would expect from any GO1 player. Both these characters kind of want to do the same thing once they get them knocked down, especially in the corner.
Right, and I feel like it's not too difficult for GO1 to kind of like navigate around fireball evasions or within the range where GO1 is trying to find his opening. But as of right now, I spoke too soon. He took a gang of life.
And honestly, the beautiful thing about this game, cotw, is that it ultimately comes down to the player versus player scenario. Both of these players having access to the same universal mechanics. Who's going to be better on defense right now? GO1 still in a lead, but if he flips the corner and this is going to even it up.
Party started again.
Tried to go for the back dash.
Wasn't quite close. He saw it attempt for the throw. He was just a little bit too far out.
Yeah, I think he was looking for that. That was a great chase down attempt. And what a guard cancel from GO1 going up one game immediately. And this is going pretty slow. I was expecting a more high-octane action from both of these guys.
From my experience with GO1, going into a light string into palm, because there's that slight startup on that, it becomes a little bit predictable, right? It becomes a little bit easier to get your just defense.
Yes. It's something that it's one of the textbook sequences from the GO1s, but it's still about can you actually time it correctly and call it out at the same time.
It's difficult.
GO1's one of the best at doing that.
I feel like there's nothing to lose in regards to like trying to contest against that specific string.
Especially when you're up around.
Right? Because either way, you can just buffer, just defend. It's not
Absolutely. What we're looking for here. Laggia starting out real fast here. Oh, that's hard to punish, buddy.
That was mad awkward too.
That is hard to punish. No super behind that far B. Looking for it.
Barely catching the recovery of that normal too. Just in the right ranges. Nice and easy for Laggia to get the first round of game 2.
And I gotta say, I think we were kind of worried about Laggia looking like he never stopped playing the game really tight with the offense. The defense not too bad. And that far D gets represented again. Do not approach that quickly, son.
Bringing up the vortex.
Look at that
break
damage.
into the red line.
Ooh,
a little bit of a feint.
Walk low.
With that 6B. Ooh, that's a counter hit. You get a conversion.
Oh, yes. What you do with this? Got a lot of options. Oh, backing off, looking for the reversal from Laggia, and GO1 finding pay there. One more mix. There it is.
We talked about rolling the dice and doing Aru. We're actually talking about that. Guess what? He just came back from Vegas, and he's continuing to do so, making sure that Laggia is on the defensive end.
Laggia got SPG. Wow, the counter hit to anyone juggle.
That was mid-air. No juggle here. Or, sorry, no miss juggle here.
Yeah, no, right? Yeah, we're getting the mash is prevalent. It's represented.
As it should be.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty good in this game. Dash up OB, but nothing behind it. Didn't have meter, unfortunately.
That's a second, maybe,
Whoa,
yeah, second round start where he had gone through, which is an immediate dash. And one of the things about Gato, I feel like against the box, he's all that great going back.
You saw that challenge from Goichi there. Didn't believe the down smash was going to get put out there. Big counter hit, and now you're stuck in the corner. Took a quick 55% damage. There's the command grab! Not enough to put him down. He's going to put him in third position. SPG, so much defense coming from that position.
Oh, he could command grab again if he wanted to. He does have Peter. You get the link into a light. But he couldn't go into anything else.
He opted, unfortunately. He was probably going for a super there, but just didn't get the input right. Having several challenging that DP break. Oh, he didn't respect.
He jumped out too off of that second clash, the second hit of the
really close defense from Marco. You just got to sit back and wait for the next maneuver because no matter what you put out there, unless it's you're not going to beat it.
It's like a jump scare too.
Yeah, man, Rev Shibuya, very scary. There it is again. He's got to be careful. He's revving up. Right, 80%, both of them overheating, and he's down! Dashing in while in overheat.
It was either that or wait for Goichi to approach you.
I mean, once you're in overheat, you know, it's especially in season 2, man, the game's just like stuff, you know?
Right.
Like, you better be on offense, buddy.
But now, Goichi up 2 games. Laggia had signs of life pretty early on in game 2.
And I gotta say, I think we're seeing like the benefit of Laggia, or rather, the benefit of Goichi having those events under his belt in these most intense situations against some of the best.
And as the string goes, I mean, Laggia has had a couple of awkward instances where he's just a little bit too far out to commit to certain things. Again, the tech chase was just not in the right time to try to Laggia. He had the right idea. Put the overhead at the time, wasn't able to turn around and catch Marco.
This is a problem for Laggia right now. He's got some good ideas, he's got some good challenges, but things are just going by the wayside, sometimes erroneously, and sometimes he's just making some bad calls. And Goichi, the king of patience, man, he's waiting for him to just give him any opportunity to put another quick 40. Goichi
just has so much to work with. He tried to go for a punch.
That was just hard read.
Charge punch, excuse me.
That was just hard read. Hard knockdown. What you got for him? Looking for the throw. No! Haven't really seen him throw much. There's a command throw. He should be able to get the round off of this. Oh, he's going for all of it. I respect it. Get the round. That super meter comes back really quickly in this game.
Totally fine for someone like Gato, as long as he gets to run his offense with the big key. Spending the rest of that hidden gear, he doesn't even need to look at you. He doesn't even need to look at you as you crumble to the floor.
He's supposed to be blind anyway, right?
Supposed to be.
Supposed to be blind.
No, but he's not. He's not it back. He just chooses to fight with his eyes. I love that for him.
Goichi undeterred dash in, low beat Stampy into House of Pokken. Oh, you're getting mixed. Goichi on the prowl.
The defense is there for the side of Laggia, though, thus far.
Does not want to spend too much time in this position, though, because you can see that Goichi is giving him enough real estate to possibly take a big risk to get out of the corner.
As soon as that was over, by the way, that exchange, I like that Goichi went for a jump back instead, just to see if Laggia would commit to something off of that close D, right?
That just is kind of a man that's in complete control.
You know what's crazy, too? They both have very outstanding far A's to kind of like catch people off the counter hit.
Oh, he thought he had a whip punish there. I mean, I did too, honestly. That far A looked like he was in trouble.
Wait. Final round. Get ready.
Repeat the history of the most half of the side of Goichi. Proud now would do a dash up throw. Back turned into the dash, just to get a little bit of a frame.
I'm gonna say right now, if this turns into a 3-0 for Goichi, Laggia is gonna be in a lot of trouble. He's have to show Goichi something that he hasn't seen before from this character.
That's a great conversion.
That's a great conversion, and this is going to put decided to extend it, keeps him just outside of SPG. That's very important. Oh, watch the overhead.
What a block! And as meaty as that was, I wouldn't be surprised if that was +7.
Goichi with the rev.
You weren't kidding about the placement 3 for SPG makes him that much more of a nuisance.
It's like a whole new life bar, bro.
No shot!
And Laggia's still in great positioning here. Felt like a desperation attempt.
Let's go for hidden gear again.
Yeah,
it's
no,
exactly what you said.
Incredible.
Being able to be that battery from one round into another. I mean, it cost him a round prior, but either way, being able to cash out like that towards the end, phenomenal.
It's going to come back to you whether you want it to or not, whether you get hit, whether you're doing the hit, it builds up quick. And Laggia finally on the board against Goichi.
Round.
It's crazy we say finally because that was only 3 games.
It felt like 25.
Yeah. I feel like I'm losing 25 years like watching this.
The gray hairs in my beard already?
At least you got hair.
I'm only 42.
You know, I hear you.
All right, high to shoot. Low dodge, finding the mark. Good counter. Oh, hopped it so he couldn't JD.
It's so problematic. Laggia is just trying to find an opening against Goichi spacing thus far.
And he hasn't made Goichi really get off of the game plan that he's taking advantage of the mistakes, but not enough that Goichi's like, I don't know how to approach anymore. Starts every round the same way, and Laggia ends up taking a ton of damage to the board. And eats a command throw again. Goichi has not been responding to that whatsoever. That might be the look.
Brother.
70% rev. Oh, he blocked it again. Good punish. No meter for the follow-up, though, and that's going to be the round for Laggia. I'm so used to Goichi just taking the rounds off of the low B, far B into Haosho Koken, but the meter build wasn't fire.
He didn't have it. Not as big as the way Gato was able to build his meter. Luckily for Laggia, only have to do a chiropractic adjustment rather than going into the hidden gear.
Oh, the mash is there.
We're going to go corner to corner with this. So much meter. We do get the tech chase. A little bit of a frame trap. No conversions. He did happen to get the frame trap correctly.
Oh, cow. What a beautiful guard cancel. Too high.
Too high.
Yo, there's the punish. He's been looking for that the entire game already. You want to talk about answering back, right?
He's found that answer.
Found that answer. We are 2-2. And I said before we got out here, before we came to Japan, what I wanted from this, the distance. Slobber knocker.
Yes, absolutely.
Seesaw battle. Rubber match. Oh, he got surprised, but he was like, whoa, you dashed in and deep eat on me.
A little bit of a fake out, does nail the throw. Let's go for the low this time, Laggia.
You're seeing the physical reactions from Laggia there. Getting hit
Damn,
by everything
son!
except the kitchen sink.
Throw. Block.
Oh, he needed that.
Throw.
Oh, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
Damn, he is fishing.
Goichi on one right now. He says, yeah, you showed me enough. That's cool.
He's like, I think I'll have enough of that.
Hit another mid. I dare ya. Hey!
God damn, that's crunchy.
Yeah, man, look at this damage. And you're in the corner. Oh, boy, this is the worst place to be if you're Laggia.
That was a punish, by the way. We've seen when he actually got that throw, Laggia might have tried to press something at the wrong time.
Oh, the double dash and the throw, and that time it's tech.
There was an opportunity.
Ooh, no. Too early, or rather too late on the back dash, couldn't get the wild punish.
There's the uppercut. Do you already know it? The break.
Yeah, Goichi was some of the best DPs in the game.
Jesus, Lord almighty. Every time I see the overhead connect and hear the snap afterwards, I feel bad. Well, I mean, as a spectator, I enjoy it.
Oh, no, it's great. We get the best seat in the house, baby.
But so far, again, Goichi immediately dampening the momentum against Laggia. The charge punch immediately.
I get the feeling he's charging that for round start.
I don't doubt it.
He's charging that at character select.
I mean, why not? It makes sense.
That's the K game. Jeez! And Laggia cannot buy an opening.
He cannot with the 1.5?
Too expensive. And Goichi saying, like, yeah, you may have $1.5 million, but you ain't got no defense, son.
About to get hit with 1.5 million damage.
Oh, my God.
What a high dodge.
Oh, he's in there.
Oos.
Laggia's got to respond. But I got to say, man, like, it's hard to respond to this because right now Goichi, who is mostly known for his great defense, is picking Laggia apart with excellently pinpointed accuracy of an offense. Oh my God, the dash up DP break.
It was about time too. You saw Laggia kind of taking to a couple of neutral jumps within that round alone, within those couple of seconds. 2 back-to-back neutral jumps, finally getting punished severely. Speaking of severe punishes, Luigi on the prowl. Okay.
Had to do that.
Is that the 1.5? Is that the 1.5 milli DP?
Yeah, he says whatever, man. I got 1.5 million. Of course, I'm gonna roll forward DP break. Oh, no DP break there.
Yeah. Right when you say it, right when you mention it.
Exactly. Oh my God. All right, he can do this. Laggia can do this. It's not impossible.
Can't take any more damage though.
No, oh no, with punish there.
He has to JD everything, or he has to rev guard everything.
Rev guard
I should
everything.
say.
No way!
No
Oh
shot!
my God! Laggia going up 1-1. Has to spend it. Has to spend it.
Totally fine. Absolutely worth it. Laggia staying alive at near death within that
Get
round.
ready. Fight.
All according to Keikaku. Oh, nice backdash on that low.
Oos. No punish.
I'd be careful if I was Goichi because Laggia has already shown that he's looking for these fake approaches.
Damn.
And looking for the wild punish responding behind it, actually. There it is.
DP break.
Going for the soft knockdown. He's going to roll backwards into the corner. Yes, he is. Oh, buddy.
Oh, that whiffs though.
Yeah.
A little bit too far out.
Forward B, if you're standing. Oh! Kept him outside SPG.
He is
a problem.
on him right now. Hell Pockets, he is on him right now.
Oh, right now, Laggia once again unable to find the opening in that offense. Goichi making him pay for reaching.
The dash pressure is just way, way too much. And it's so difficult too because he could come in with the normal. He could come in with the throw.
And
Hell,
Vicious, they got the same exact approach.
more or less.
Characters.
More or less. I feel like Laggia is like less inclined to do it. Like he's understanding that Goichi is looking for it. So sometimes he'll like halt and do an early Farsi,
Yeah.
which has caught him off guard at least once within that game itself.
I mean, it's an interesting button as well because Marco's Farsi, great button. Great button for especially wild punishing. Same thing with Gatos, except his is canceled.
That's facts, actually.
You see that? Goichi not interested in going head-to-head just yet. Baiting something. So he's like wild punishing, huh?
What a time to go for the overhead too, right in front of Laggia as he finishes sequence and whiffed.
Laggia not really challenging him. He's unfortunate for him. Already down to his SPG.
Triple dash over.
I won't say that he can do this. This is a tall order, but too far away from the down to the... Yo, he was ready for that. He was like, you are not close enough for the confirmation, son.
God. And even after the just defend guard cancel, still so much damage for Innovate Super.
Dude, both these characters just chunk. Two of the best at spending resources.
And even off of light conversions as well.
Oh, there we go, that big Farsi. And this is how Laggia gets the party started, but at the same time, his problem has been holding on to the keys when he wants to drive home, you know?
A little bit weary about the wake up as he should be. He does get severely punished. Back throw.
Losing all of that momentum. The backdash
Oh
gets
my
caught,
God, he got a
man.
backdash?
What the hell?
Oh, I thought the Fate was going to force Laggia to press a button,
I
but
thought so too, man. And he's been swinging at it too. He's been swinging at it. Wow, that was such a telegraph top knee. And Laggia still got a couple more chances to turn it around here, but might be time for him to take a little bit of a break.
perhaps he has that
Maybe
option.
get some oxygen in his lungs.
Right, there is that option. The players do have a choice to step away from the stage for a little bit, kind of hang out and
I say exercise it. Well, you know what it is. When you start tumbling downhill in a long set, you just start hitting that rematch button, right? That's the worst thing you can possibly do because you're not thinking about what you're planning on doing in the next set. You just want the next set to show up, and hopefully your opponent gives you enough mistakes for you to take advantage of.
Right. I mean, again, you got to take that breather sometimes away from the contact, away from the competitor. Oh boy!
I'm liking this, but at the same time, Laggia showing. Wow!
There we go. We finally get a successful tech check, right? We get to check him on the other side. Do get that close D.
Okay. How does GO1 respond to that though? Whoa!
Beautiful hyper defense.
No meter to get this really started.
That's totally fine. He's within throw range for the death. Let's go for a tick.
There it
He
is.
manages to get it. You saw Laggia test GO1's patience, right? He started off with a jab. It could have been a tick throw. GO1 responded with the back dash, and that was Laggia's green light to be like, you know what? I get to dash throw now.
I know you're probably gonna rev low anyway, so let me fill you up with green stuff.
Fair.
Oh boy, we've seen that before. Ow! Counter, he was trying to challenge that. Gotta be careful with that one. Wake up mash, that's what we do. GO1 still not deterred, you better believe it. There it is, man, get off me.
Too high up. Still a counter hit. Enough blocks done. Oh my god. It's so dangerous to put buttons in front of the other.
Right, both of these characters so good at wild punishing.
Talk to me then!
Oh my god, man. It's like it's a dice roll sometimes. And he tried to punish that with 4D. That could have been another DP. Alright.
Oh, bringing it right back to him. So
Round for round, man.
conversions, no pockets.
And I want to say both of these guys are pretty even, man. There's been a couple times where GO1's run away with it over Laggia, but when they're both cooking, man, you can really see it on the field. Oh,
I understand.
tried it.
You missed the conversion. You tried to get away with the sneaky stuff. Even GO1, look at him. He's wincing a little bit. He's like, you know what? I deserve this. I deserve to get punished. That was my bad for trying to be cheeky about it.
Most certainly, but I think he smelled something in the blood in the water possibly because he was like, hey, this guy seems to be getting a little upset. Maybe Laggia might go for the okie doke.
Oh, another mishap. GO1 taking a lot of risk, a lot of Vegas coming back with him.
I think Laggia's hitting the brakes of some of his offense rather.
He's playing like he's the house right now.
Exactly
The house
right.
always
And
wins.
he is that. Wow!
Wait a
wake up
minute.
mash. That's not a real mix, brother.
We just jinxed it. Hold on.
Oh boy. Oh, we had that!
Didn't say punish though.
No
no
way.
shot.
This guy, he says,
He's trying to outrun the
you
circle
know,
of time.
you know who was doing that to them? Danny O'Maza.
That was part of the
Danny
tapes.
O'Maza going for them hidden gears.
That was part of the tapes.
Shouts to Danny O'Maza.
We're still keeping it a competitive set. GO1 still up 2 games.
Round
If I'm
one.
not mistaken.
Get ready. Fight.
Trying to bring it back.
Oh man,
The 3.
it's gotta be so difficult though, even for Laggia to see that 5 on GO1's side and the 3 on his and say, yeah, I can do this 2 more times unanswered.
I mean, in the long set, who knows, man? Laggia is probably still warming up. This is a character, after all, that we haven't really seen from him thus far. It also begs the question, if he takes another L, will he be forced to switch?
If it's bad, if it's like a real bad L, I gotta say it should be a thought he entertains. So far, he's only taken 1 real bad loss this entire long set.
Again!
GO1 is disrespecting this man's approach.
Either that or he's making some terribly wrong reads against Laggia right
Whoa!
now because of all the offense. That's going to be hella plus. Oh, kick him! Don't even let him finish! Damn!
You ever seen a man poke you in the eyeballs with his foot?
Get ready.
Yeah, what's kind of crazy, like the contrast between the 2 overheads that both characters get, is that the only thing Gato can really confirm on the overhead is most lights. The most light. Because
yeah.
the pushback is too far to get like a C or like anything heavier than that, really, than a light.
So he usually wants the low. I mean, he'll still be able to get DP break.
You could, yeah, you could.
That's gonna be like, oh my god. GO1 putting the cart before the horse, as it were.
Whatever you said, I'm down, Hell Pockets. I understand. Hey, I'm here with you.
This man with JD and the whole string is like, yeah, I'll still pop a house of cocaine regardless. Oh!
Yeah, that'll do it as well. Building up the second bar. Doesn't even need it. Laggia coming right back. Goichi, he's been given a lot of looks. He's been given a lot of damage within that set.
Playing like a man that was up 2 games.
That's what it was, right?
know?
He's playing like a man that was up 2 games. It's exactly
No,
what it was.
who was Xiaohai be asking, are you nervous? You know? I guess that's his way of asking Laggia if he was nervous.
Probably.
Nice high dodge. Love the defense on Goichi's side. Oh, that throw in the corner though.
But he's taking so much damage to the rev gauge right now. He's cooling down a little bit.
No meter for the House of Koken. Both of these guys looking for their grand opportunity to turn this all around. But I feel like you can't do that to a player like either one of these guys. As long as there's life in their character, they're looking for that big opportunity as well. It's never over.
Wow! Trying to dash in. That's been one of the big openings that he's been looking for. Laggia has been on
He did dash up overhead, brother.
I mean,
I like it. I love that.
that's right. In this game?
Absolutely, that'll work. Against Goichi, I don't know, but it'll work.
Is that an instant air rev line? Coming in from Laggia?
Oh, yeah. Yikes! This is big damage. Alright, wow, trying to dash forward. Goichi taking a 5A. I said 5A, I'm not going to escape.
We are in SPG territory now. We do get the side switch overhead. It wasn't jumping Laggia.
I like that back dash. He's like running overhead, and I don't want to deal with like trying to punch it. Don't like that back dash.
River was countered as well.
Oh, we gotta punish. Oh no!
Right there. The JD guard cancel.
Enough? No.
It's gotta be.
It would scale too hard.
Not willing to spend the heat here.
Maybe. Dude, Goichi is not responding to that whatsoever.
My man walked up mad far back. He had his back turned and everything. Trying to look back at him. He's like, you gonna stop this?
That's the slowest you can do that setup. Because you're not supposed to do the walk forward. Yo! That guard cancel!
We sound when it comes to defense.
And
Laggia.
this is how Laggia is going to back Goichi off of his offense. And we're seeing it happen in real time! Eating a deep break on his own wake-up!
Do it again. He just took a sequence and a half. He doesn't have one bar. Get off of me. We do get the invisible uppercut. Roll chase onto the other side. Laggia still maintains control. That was a wild punish.
Gotta be a little more patient than that. Goichi not out of the jet. In third position, SPG got a whole new life bar. Plus hidden gears available if he gets a touch. You better believe.
Does he believe? Can he find the tie against Goichi? That's too far out.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant on Laggia's part. The rev gauge pushed away. The rev flow too far away for Goichi to make that safe.
I had actually missed the choice on defense. Did he rev guard?
I think he rev guarded either the entire rev blow or the very end of it because you saw that uppercut just whiff.
Right.
And that normally don't happen.
That's the general case what you want to do against someone like Marco. Right?
Yeah. Because it's stationary, so someone's got to move, right? All right, we're tied up here, man.
We are. Excellent decisions thus far from Laggia. By the way.
Goichi's thinking like, hey, man. I'm putting up a much better fight than I did the last time that he took that $1.3 million hit from me. Yikes!
And that was off of the DP breaks. Laggia getting the full conversion. Still maintaining the corner as well. Wild punish! And that was far D. Still able to chase it down. A little bit of a dash afterwards.
We're seeing Goichi get mad active with the buttons and what he probably thinks is a good position to do it. And Laggia just saying, no, we don't play like that out here, bro. We're conservative with our buttons.
It's so hard to dash up in Laggia's space right now. He's been very active with any sort of movement thus far from Goichi, except for that one time just now.
That was definitely an opportunity. And right now, Laggia can chill.
There it is.
Laggia can chill.
Exactly what we talked about earlier. He was already on the prowl against Goichi's movement, and guess what? The dash does get caught.
Get ready. Fight.
Love it. Round opening guard cancel stomp. Show him what you're made of, Laggia.
Oh my God! Caught him stations, no counter hit, no nothing.
He's got to hold all that, but he's just revving himself up. Goichi's got to be careful. Jeez. Where did that far C come from?
Down.
Oh, take that trade. There you see right now, Laggia, despite having the life deficit not in his favor, feeling pretty good about being on defense, letting that rev gauge cool off just a little bit.
Look, very close to the race, too.
Needs that one touch.
Final round.
You gotta be careful with that, though, man. That's how he be losing tournament sets.
Yeah, man.
And Laggia already showed him that he's backdashing. So. In the corner.
It wasn't immediate enough. I mean, either way, got the punish. Inside of Goichi. Gets the overhead, great block.
Right. I still think that might be just like lack of a little bit of comfortability with Gato. Like, we know that he's been playing this character at offline gatherings. We don't know how long though. Some people say a couple of months, some people say January.
For him. He's gonna get the conversion. No, he's actually dropped a game-winning combo.
Oh, I know, that could have been it.
Actually, do you think a level 2 super would have finished after that entire sequence? SMG?
If he did the full extension, it's possible. But he still would have probably went for level 1 just to be safe.
Yeah, that's fair. Single hit for Laggia, single territory.
Well, he said I went for it anyway.
I lied. Single hit territory for both.
Nah.
You forget it's Marco up there.
Yeah, big damage city, man. Big damage city of the wolves. All right.
Goichi sneaking away with the lead temporarily, 6-5.
Stopping the bleeding, you know? I feel like Laggia is like, I got what I wanted out of this. I like the look I got towards the end there. Now, if he's going to change characters, now's the time to do it.
Hotaru coming out, perhaps?
Round 1.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so right
I
now.
don't think so. I
This
think
late in the game?
I think he liked everything he liked, everything he saw about the previous match he loved.
Oh my god, that was just outside of range!
Gato, one of the most wildly punishes guys in the
Gato
game.
combo just looks so damn cool.
Right? Maybe that's why he plays him. He knows like this character is so cool. I've already won my money. Let me win with somebody I actually enjoy. Ooh, he tried to get it. I just saying, don't just give me the W, bro.
At this point, I don't think he would mind, right? Tie it up 6-6.
Yeah, no.
Ooh, ran right into the sea.
Brutal. That bar C absolutely ruining everything Goichi is trying to accomplish right now because his whole game plan since the set started was dash in, light punch, light kick, and he can no longer even get to the button.
It felt that way for like both contenders, right? A lot of the openings coming in from dash, trying to halt their own dash to get a counter poke. Oh,
that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate.
And we got the side switch.
Yo. Laggia being extremely optimal as you would expect. Down counter and Marcy again!
I'm flinching in this. That's what we prefacing with, right? Catch the other off guard by halting their own dash, trying to find a reaction.
That is like 5 for 5, bro. Like he's literally not missed with that. Oh, it's over. Back him up, back him up.
Think so? He ain't gonna drop it.
Oh, yeah,
He
no,
ain't gonna drop it.
Back him up. Hard canceling the second hit of Rev Shibuya into full kill punish. That is the SWC champion.
I just want to see the chiropractic level 2 super, bro. It just looks sick. It looks so cool, man. Easily one of my favorite supers. As soon as I saw like Gato as a character and I saw that he had that type of super, I'm like, yo, this character is like pure assassin.
Nah,
What other character in fighting games has that? I really don't know. I'm genuinely asking that question for everybody watching at home. I don't know anybody who has that type of animation.
Quite like that? Nah, man, it's just like, that's a Gato original. A Gato Kaba original. Oh, man, Laggia got, no, he just let him jump in on him.
I guess so. It's hard, man.
It is a hard game. You see that even the most basic pressure that most Marcos take for granted as a neutral skip is what led to the end of the Marco in the corner in the previous match.
And they could empty jump, if anything, right? To kind of force maybe like a towards like a JD attempt, right? Ooh! Big counter hit, big damage.
Oh boy.
Throw will do it. Unblock it,
Don't play around.
Wow! Wow.
Yo! What was that double dash? Oh, he can't get away! He can't get away! Laggia in control! Hard knockdown coming up. Yeah, nice block.
We got one more round for Koichi.
Ready, fight.
It is all tied up. For exhibition points.
How did Laggia respond to that though, man? Because he had the momentum at the end of there. Just couldn't hold on to it. It's hard this game, man. It goes so quickly. The close-up DP break! Where were you going?
He ain't going nowhere. He's stuck in this corner off that super. Block going it again. You thought he wouldn't do it?
Hey, one of these times it's got to work, right? Law of averages and everything.
No, I agree with you.
For the dash up DP break possibly.
That's exactly what I was looking for. Dash up. He's going to react to the movement. And that's why Koichi had taken to some of these neutral jumps, right? Oh, boy.
From the apex of the jump, so much hit stuff. Yo! How do you like these light kicks, Koichi?
Just
Final
like that,
game.
we're down to the final round between Koichi and Laggia here at EVO Legends Live.
He just opened up the roster. I don't even know what to call it.
Play it as it lies, baby.
Oh man, that's like when you first started playing GO1 ever. You're like, yeah, I just want to stomp stuff. I'm not doing anything, just stomping raw.
I'd be doing that.
Yeah, that's cool.
GO1 players definitely be doing that.
That's my movement. Oh, bad Marcy! Big punish from Koichi. Not gonna kill him.
Rather close. Kind of dangerous, though. SPG is up with the start of Laggia. He's just about to build up 2 bars.
Almost got a whip punish on that far end.
Can he force Koichi to just chill a little bit? He does so successfully. He's got to walk him down a little bit. He's got 33 seconds on the clock to do so.
You've seen the JDs get represented. Got to be careful. Does not want to get guard canceled into a pop-up combo. Oh, that means bringing a guard cancel. So not enough meter to make this a kill combo, but he's going to get the hard knockdown in the corner, and Laggia's got one more chance to do anything here. And he goes to the wake-up throw. Koichi with the vengeance.
Koichi may now find solace against the one that had taken him out over at SWC. Koichi taking down one of his prime demons this early in the year can only spell danger for the rest of the competition going forward in the City of the Wolves. Your winner for the exhibition here at EVO Legends Live in City of the Wolves is Koichi.
What a wonderful set. What an absolutely wonderful set. Both of these guys, even all of them, you can see it right now. Like these guys were sweaty, they're sweaty, the crowd is sweating. And Koichi, I won't say he's doing like $1 million, but it's about as close as you can get.
He's at least like halfway there,
He's
if
about
not
halfway
more,
there,
right?
yeah.
That's just like the mark that he was at the end of 2025, but I couldn't phrase it any better than that. But as it stands right now, again, Koichi's feeling amazing. Let's take it down to the stage with our winner.
おめでとうございます。まずはあなたは自分の伝えたいメッセージを伝えることできたのでしょうか。この試合勝って。
そうですね。伝えたいことはたくさんありましたので、試合を通して伝えさせていただきました。はい。
So I asked him if he was able to deliver the message that he wanted to, and yeah, he had a lot of things to say, and he feels that he was thoroughly able to communicate all of his big message there. で、そうですよね。世界のトップクラスの相手をこの壇上の登って、まあいい試合でしたが、7-3で7-6で勝って、自分にとってどんな意味を持ちますか？
そうですね、やっぱり去年SWC で負けてるっていうのもありますし、ここでしっかり勝って、今後もしっかりと飛躍していきたいなっていうふうに思ってたので、今日勝てて非常に嬉しいです。
So I asked him, what it means for him to get onto this big stage as part of the Evo Legends live schedule and take on one of the best, if not the best player in the world, having won the SWC Championship. And he's very satisfied with the win. He knew that it was a big mission for him to beat Laggia because obviously he lost in the grand finals, and he's happy to have been able to get that retribution and vindication here on stage. 小市選手、ありがとうございます。